Hello Baltimore, it's Dr. Jeff Kalkstein with Kalkstein Chiropractic, also known as Adolf and Kalkstein Chiropractic, your Baltimore area chiropractor, and I'm with Gladys. Gladys, where are you coming from?
Coming from work.
And where do you work, Gladys?
Johns Hopkins.
And what do you do there?
I'm a scrub tech.
Right, so you've been here before, right?
Yes, I have.
And have we helped you in the past?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. So what brought you in today, this morning?
I'm sore.
You're sore?
Exercising.
And what hurts the most?
The back part right here.
Right in there.
Yesterday, I think I twisted my knee.
While you were doing what? Working out?
Yeah.
Do you remember what activity it was?
Lunges.
Lunges. Okay, all right. How many hours did you work last night?
12.
12 hours. How many 12-hour shifts do you do a week?
3 shifts. So
3 shifts.
36.
Okay, all right. So let's have you face me this way, Glass, please. And I'll let you come around this way. And so you stand right there for me. Mm-hmm. All right. So now let's see you bend to the right for me.
Bend.
Lean, laterally bend, like this.
Like
this.
Okay.
Right there. Does that hurt you?
Yeah.
What side does that hurt on?
Right here.
Right there. Now go that way for me. All the way to the other side. Mm-hmm. And keep going.
Whoa.
And where does that hurt?
Right here.
Same side,
Mm-hmm.
right? So when you bend to the right, hurts on the right. When you bend to the left, hurts on the right, yeah. Mm-hmm. Now let's try this. Let's have you bend backwards over my fingertip. Go back as far as you can. Right? Mm-hmm. Now go all the way back. Now lean to the left.
It's sore.
On what side?
Left.
Left side. Now go back this way. And how about there?
Mm-hmm.
On what side?
This side.
More on the right side,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Now, let's do this for me now. I'm going to get behind you. Let's have you touch your toes as best you can. Go ahead, all the way down, without bending your knees. No, don't bend those knees.
It hurts if I don't.
So come on back up.
Mm-hmm.
So I want you to go ahead forward, and if you hurt, tell me when.
Right
there. Okay, okay, come on back up for me. And where does that hurt?
Right here.
On the knee, but not the back.
No,
Not the back. Okay, great. All right. Okay. So, and then show me where your knee hurts.
Right here.
Right. Both knees hurt?
Yes.
Is it the first time you've done lunges in a while?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So we're going to focus on your back right now, okay?
Okay.
All right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go out and show you some exercises we want you to do, okay? Mm-hmm. And then after that, we're going to put you on some ice and stim, and then we'll adjust you again. Okay. Do you have time for all that?
Yes.
Beautiful. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to go out and we're going to go over what we call a McKenzie program. It was developed by a physical therapist over in Australia or New Zealand, I think maybe New Zealand. And we're going to figure out what works best for Gladys, either a forward flexion protocol or a backward bending protocol, okay? So you're going to see either Jonathan or Sebastian, and that's going to be the next step, okay?
Sure, every time.
We're back on what I call the dance floor, and I'm with Jonathan, and Jonathan's wearing number, whose jersey do you wear?
Jonesy's.
You have Jonesy, but you got a little autograph over there, don't you?
Do.
Zero in, catch that one right there, okay? All right? There
That
you go.
is the
That's pretty
Cal
cool, isn't
Ripken.
it?
Yes.
So we're going to go over the McKenzie extension or flexion protocol with Gladys, and Jonathan's going to lead the way. And I said we might put some ice on her afterwards, but I want Jonathan to see if she's moving a lot better. Mm-hmm. We're going to skip the ice. If she's still struggling, then we're going to go to the ice, okay? All right, you're in great hands, okay? There you go. You two have fun.
All right, Gladys. So we're going to start with extension-based movements. So we're going to start with the first phase with this barbell here. Now, if you don't have a barbell at home, if this is the appropriate movement, like a kitchen counter is very good with that. So when we approach the bar, your low back should be in line with that pad. Hands next to you here, or even out wide, whichever one's more comfortable. Feet slightly in front of you. We don't want to walk too far ahead. And then we're going to be really methodical with these. So you're going to breathe in first through your belly. On the exhale, you're going to naturally sink back until you find that first point of tension in the low back. You're going to hold this position for the second breath. On the exhale, sink back a little bit further, and then inhale on the way back up. Alright, so I'm going to lower it, and we're going to try to do 10 repetitions. So let's give that a try.
Okay. far back, you said.
Not as far back, so just until you feel that tension build up in the low back.
Okay.
So breathe in, good setup. Exhale while you lean back.
Okay, that's.
Pause.
Oh,
So
that hurts.
keep in mind these could be discomforting while we do the movement. Our whole goal is to see how we want to feel after. So with that first rep, we might not want to go back as far. So just kind of gradually sink into it for this next one.
Okay.
So breathe in, exhale, slightly sink naturally into the bar. Now pause there, breathe in again, and sink back a little bit further. Just a natural sink. Exhale, breathe, and then inhale back up. So we're going to do these about 10 repetitions, and so hopefully by the 10th rep it eases up a little bit, so keep going. Breathe in, exhale, find that first tension. Good. Breathe in again, exhale, sink back naturally into that. And then inhale on the way back up. Yeah, we're going to try to get that full 10 reps with these. Breathe, exhale. There you go. Better. Second breath. Sink back just a little bit. Breathe. Good, Gladys. And then come back up. And repeat that. Exhale, breathe, kind of naturally sink in. Don't force anything. Second breath. Better. So I don't know if you guys heard or not, but at the very beginning when we were doing these, there's a lot of increased discomfort with this extension, which can be kind of common when we introduce a new movement. A lot of people kind of stop at that point just because it increases their symptoms, but we want to try to see if we can get through the full set of 10 reps and see how we feel after. So Gladys just mentioned it was slightly getting better within like the 5th rep. She has about 4 more reps. If you notice, she's doing a really good job of keeping really good tempo. She's not forcing anything. She's using her natural breath with that movement naturally sinking into that barbell. Okay, we got 3 more. Exhale back. Naturally let everything sink into that barbell. And that second breath. Very good. 2 more.
Oh.
So if you guys are doing this at home, good object or something in line with the low back, nothing that's forcing you to get back to that extension, and no compensations. And what I mean by that, one more, Gladys, is if you're extending back and your knees are bending forward or you're lifting your heels up, that's a compensation that you're trying to force things too much and not letting it naturally kind of move with relaxing those legs and those hips. Much better. That's a lot cleaner from that first rep. So that was the 10th rep.
Yeah.
We're gonna step away from the bar and just see how you feel right now. Same, better, or worse. You can move around a little bit if you need to than before we did these.
I'm better up here,
You okay?
but down here it's still hurting.
It's still painful down here. Okay. So,
It wasn't hitting the bar because I'm short. It was.
so do you feel like the bar needs you a little bit lower?
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. So we can lower the bar next time. So the appropriate response would be same or better. So as long as we didn't make anything worse, it's
No,
still a
it
good
is not
improvement. Good. So we're gonna try another set of these, and then see how you feel after that second set. So if you wanna Lean back against the bar again. So, I mean, it's a good height still, I think.
It's this part right here. It's painful,
It's more in your sacrum area. Okay.
especially when I'm like sitting.
When you're sitting.
Sit, when I stand up, it's painful.
Okay. Well, let's just try another set with
Okay.
this placement, and then we'll work with a different position. Okay, so whenever you're ready, we'll repeat that.
What exercises did you do with osteo? Because you're scrubbing
We just did these, and then Sphinx, and maybe full press up, I think. Okay. Good.
There you go. Good catch. Oh man, you threw that so hard. Ready? Are you so ready? You're gonna come get it? No, I'm gonna throw it to you. Here you go. Oh, you kicked it. There you go. Oh, good catch.
So we just finished our second set of the standing Mackenzies. We're just seeing how she feels again, same, better, or worse. Better in the same placement that you did the first time, and slightly lower.
Slightly lower.
Okay, good.
Much better.
Very good.
At least
Let's walk over this way on a table. So we're gonna be on this table here, Gladys. I'm gonna show you first. You're gonna be on your stomach. It's gonna be the same type of movement as far as extension base, but we're in a different position. So hand position or arm position is about like you're doing a plank, and then your feet off the table so we can relax those hips. You're gonna collapse your chest to the table. Breathe in first. On the exhale, push from your forearms to raise up that chest. Almost imagine swooping the sternum forward towards this wall until you feel that tension in your low back. Hold this, breathe in again. Watch my low back when I exhale. And then you're gonna come down with the chest. So with that second exhale, you're gonna naturally let your spine, your belly sink into the table, and then you're gonna come down. Do you wanna see that one more time?
Yes, please.
Okay. So here, breathe in. Exhale while you swoop that sternum forward until you find that tension in the low back. Pause. Breathe in for the second time. On the exhale, sink your belly to the table and then come down. Alright, so let's give that a try.
It looks so easy when you do that.
Had a lot of practice.
Alright.
Alright, so have your legs slightly wider for me. Beautiful, because we want to relax your hips all the way down to your toes.
Okay.
Yep, bring your chest down to the table. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, press up through the arms. Find that tension. Really good, Gladys. Yeah. Now pause, breathe in again. With that exhale, sink your belly to the table without collapsing the chest. Really good. And then now come down with the chest. And then we're gonna rinse and repeat 9 more times. Exhale on the way up, relaxing your hips. Good, relax up here as well. Second breath. And then you're gonna sink here with that exhale.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna come back down. Good, keep repeating. So, just like with the first set of standing, there might be a little restriction with the first few reps as far as kind of engaging that registration of relaxing all these muscles here and letting the spine kind of naturally move without kind of protecting it. What I mean by that is like if we're really acute pain, a lot of these other muscles will go into protection mode, and it will just put a little bit more stress on the back. So the more we can relax these muscles here, the cleaner the movement is going to be through here without compensation.
That will help you a lot.
Relax.
Good job. Good. Second breath.
Are you looking for more of it, Meg? Yeah. Just go ahead and give it to the front desk. They'll take care of it for you, okay?
Good job. So we'll do a few more. Not good. That's very good. So now she's getting a little bit better registration with that movement of relaxing, and especially with that second exhale. She's getting a little bit more movement through her lumbar. Yeah, very good. Let's do one more. Exhale up. Second breath. Good job. So we're going to reassess now. So take your time, Gladys, and standing up. And then walk around a little bit. Same, better, or worse in the back? Good. So
Yeah, that's
was
good.
it a better version, this one, or the first version standing?
I think this one.
Good, good. So for convenience purposes, like I know you work a lot, you're on your feet. If you find something like in line with that back, then that's a little bit more convenient than getting down on the floor and doing these. If you have a spot that you can find doing these, perfect. Aim for that. Do these frequently throughout the day. 10 reps is going to be the magic number with 5 to 6 sessions a day. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so it's a good result. That's a good outcome of what we wanted with Gladys here. If it was not improving, or if it was improving, increasing her symptoms, then we would try the flexion base. So she's extension protocol, and now we're gonna take a break and then meet you guys back in the room with Dr. Jeff.
Gladys, let's do the same drill we just did. Let me see you bend, laterally bend this way for me. Yeah. Is that a little better?
Better.
Yeah, sure. Go back the other way.
Better.
Better, yeah. Now bend straight back without bending your knees for me, please. How's that feel?
Good.
But still a little pressure.
But a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, now come over here.
Oh, right there.
What side does that bother you on?
Right
that
here.
side. Now go back this way.
Oh, right there.
Right there, yeah. Okay. So let's have you lie on your side facing me this way, Gladys. This way, please. Okay? Where do you work out?
Anytime Fitness
Anytime Fitness. Okay.
with Ashley.
Say again? With Ashley? Yeah. Is she training you?
Well, she's one of the trainers, but
Is she?
sometimes she does team training.
Yeah, Ashley used to work here. She was one of the chiropractic assistants, right?
Yes.
She's really, and it's nice. Okay, so as you relax, I'm just gonna stretch this out a little.
Oh.
You're gonna have some sound effects for us? They love that.
They sure do.
So relax for me, let this loose. I'm gonna roll you towards me, okay? Let it nice and loose. Take a nice breath in, let it go, let it loose.
Oh.
Nice. Other side for me, Gladys. All the way over. So those exercises that Jonathan went over with you, I want you to do those exercises every hour, okay?
Okay.
And I want you to be very conscious of how you sit in a chair. I want you to sit deep into the chair, right? So you feel like your your low back is supported and your belly button's coming forward slightly, okay? All right? So don't sit in the front of the chair. One of the reasons we don't like sitting in the front of the chair is because the amount of pressure in the back is actually greater when you sit on the front of the chair versus sitting properly towards the back end of the chair, okay? So relax this down now. Take another nice breath in, let it go. Oh, Gladys, that's a home run.
That felt good.
That was a home run. On your back for me now. Okay. So we're going to bring you back up, okay? And then what I want you to do is come up and stand here, and we're going to go through our lateral bending activities, okay?
Okay.
So come on over this way, and let me get behind you a little bit. So let's see you bend to the left for me this time. Now go all the way over to the left. Just bend over. Look at that. Holy
that
smokes.
feels
Isn't
good.
that good? Now come back over this way. This is, well, even that's better, isn't it?
Much better.
Yeah. Now arch backwards for me now. There you go.
Wow.
Yeah, that's just in one visit. That's pretty straightforward, right? And I was going to put some ice on and stim on him when I first saw how guarded she was, but I tell you, what's really the benefit of that is she's got a great deal of confidence that she can do some things on her own at home, the backward bending exercises, okay?
Okay.
Right? And you're going to sit the right way. You're not going to sit for more than an hour. Every time you do that, you owe yourself a set of exercises, okay? Otherwise, every hour to every 2 hours, you do a set of those, all right? And then we'll see you back in here on Monday if that works with your schedule, because we got to work around the nursing schedule, right?
Right.
Feel better?
Feel much better.
Yeah, it's awesome. Thank you,
Much,
Baltimore.
much better.
Anything you want to say to Baltimore while we're doing this?
Come to Dr. Jeff. He's the best.
All right. So it's a great experience when you come in here, isn't it? Not only do you feel better, but we have fun when we do it, too.
Yes.
Jonathan and Sebastian and the rest of the folks out there, they're pretty sharp. Thank you.